Hi everybody, it's Jim DeVille, contributing editor to Ukulele Magazine, with a brief tutorial on The Devil's Dream, a great old fiddle tune that we're learning in the Del Rey and Jim DeVille Fingerpicking group on Facebook. The melody for The Devil's Dream starts on the C note, the octave higher C note, 3rd fret, 1st string. Just rocks back and forth between the C and the B note, the 1 and the 7, and then the 5, which is the open G up here. We'll learn a couple of places where we can play this, so we're not just playing it on these two strings. We just want to get the melody in our head and what notes of the scale we're playing. So we're playing, let's call this the 1, the 7, and the 5 is up on top. 1, 7, 1, 5. So it's that little lick 3 times. And if you put the solfege syllables to it, it retains it in your mind's ear a little bit better. So solfege would be do, ti, do, sol, do, ti, do, sol, do, ti, do, sol. Let's find another place where we can play that little bit of the melody. Fret the 3rd fret, 1st string with your index finger. Then put your middle finger down, 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then the ring finger up on the 4th string at the 4th fret. And you'll notice that, well, we've got the 1, the 5, and the 7 right there. So they're all on different strings now. The melody is all on different strings. So we can just have one little roll pattern to get that melody. So there's your 1, there's your 7, 1, 7, 1, 5. So we're playing those 3 notes on 3 different strings, which means we can go faster once we get up to speed with this, instead of rocking back and forth on this 1 string down here and the top string up here. So that would be middle, thumb, middle, index. So after we do that 3 times, it goes down the scale. That's why we want to get the sound of those open strings in our ears. That's La, Sol, Fa, Mi. So it's walking down to that D minor chord. So again, first part of the A part. Try that one more time. I'll count it off this time. 3 and 4 and... Here's the next part of the melody. It's coming out of this D minor chord, but I'm not playing the full D minor chord. I'm just playing a partial 0, 2, 1, 0. So that's the same lick 3 times, just like the beginning of the tune. That little lick 3 times in a row. So what are we playing here? Index, middle, thumb, middle. Same lick 3 times. And if you want to use the solfege for this, we're in the key of C, and we're holding down Re, Fa, and La is the open bottom string. So that's Fa, La, Re, la, fa, la, re. Then, to get back to the top of the melody, we just walk down the scale. Do, ti, la, sol. And then, the first part of the melody again. Remember that? La, sol, fa, mi. Then there's a couple of endings we can use for this A part. We can go up from fa up to the octave. We can go fa, sol, la, ti, do. There's that lost soul again. Get used to it. It'll be coming around a lot more in this tune. Fa. And here we're just walking down the scale from fa to do, and that's the entire A part to the Devil's Dream. The first part of the melody in the B part of the tune, we can play with one hand. Can you believe that? With the open strings. Starts on the 5, so we'll use the G note, the 5 note at the top, the 4th string. And that in solfege would be sol, mi, sol, do, sol, mi, sol, do. Thumb, index, thumb, index. With the same little rejoinder that we learned in the A part. La, sol, fa, mi. Oh, and then the second half of the B part is just like the A part. And one other thing you can do to get back to the A part is to just walk up the scale from sol, la. And I would suggest that when you get to do on the 3rd fret, 1st string, the next finger to put down is your ring finger on the 4th fret on the 4th string, because that's the next note that's going to be coming up in the melody. So in slow motion, that would be. And since the middle finger is played last, you can put it down last. The Devil's Dream. Have fun working with this.